the end of the day, there's no us without y'all. In any brand, in any product. If someone's spending their hard fucking earning money at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, on your shit, you better thank them. You better do something for them.
Beyond the Brand Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Brand Podcast. I'm your host, Angelo, and today we got the mayor of Alhambra, the owner of Never Good Enough. We were talking a little bit off pod. We don't even know where we're going to go because he does so many different things. Some call him Chinos, some call him Baby Joker, some call him Jared, some call him Yadded. Did I say?
I think that's pretty good.
That's
good.
close?
Yeah,
You'll fix me right now. You'll fix me right now.
I'll take it. If anything, that's what it is.
Okay, for sure. But without further ado, we have the one and only. We'll go with Chinos in the building. Hit you with the.
It's probably the best intro I've ever heard. I've been on a couple of homies podcasts, but that right there,
they probably just jump into it.
Yeah. They do. They do.
But yeah. So first off, tell them what the name is, bro, because I know you get. Everyone says Chinos are Jared, but it's not Jared. Your name is not Jared.
No. So my name is Yared Aguilar.
Yared.
The reason why some people call me Jared is because growing up, especially like on the first day of school, the teacher would always read your the attendance sheet, right? So my last name is Aguilar, so mine would always be on top.
Yep.
And right off the bat, I just knew every white teacher would butcher my name. So I remember, like, she would look at the attendance sheet and be like, okay, if I butcher your name, I'm sorry. She says my name super weird, super off, and now just be like, yo, just call me Jared. That was up until, like, 8th grade, though. Like, no, like, high school, too. Same thing, high school. I was telling teachers to, yo, call me Jared.
Just Jared.
So my classmates would
just
hear that.
Okay,
cool, call you Jared. Even my brother calls me Jared. Like, I think my whole family
does. Oh, for real?
Yeah, my brother calls me Jared. My sister calls me Jared. It's weird.
Oh, shoot.
But shout out to the homie Jesse from The Greater Good. I remember.
Hey, shout out to Jesse.
Yeah, I remember telling this exact same story to him. And he was like, dude, stop doing that. Like, tell people your name and
they got to figure it out.
They got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Pronounce it right. Have an effort to pronounce it right. So now, for sure, I tell people, well, depends on where the setting is, but I'll tell people, yo, my name's Jared. Or if it's some Joe, some dude I'm never going to see again, straight to the point, just call me Chinos. So
okay.
Chick-fil-A orders lately been Chinos. So that's where we're going with right now.
What is Chinos from?
And then Chinos came from, I forgot. I got hell of names. Faded. So back when I was on Snapchat, I think Dom Kennedy had a Snapchat, and his was Navy Chinos. And I thought that was so clean. I didn't know that. Yeah, it was weird. I don't even think he was like on there like that. But long story short, he had one, and I was like, "No, that's clean. That's clean." So I was like, "Let me go with faded chinos." And the faded part was like legit faded chinos, like pants.
Pants.
That's what I wear. That's what I always wear. Jeans are hard to get a good pair of jeans.
Yeah.
I don't know, build weird, but that's what it really was. But it's funny because same thing too though. Like cats will like meet me like faded chinos. Like you party, you get fucked up a lot. Like nah, this is
like faded.
Yeah, people would for sure like
mine. Threw me off when I was at, and we'll talk about Many Worlds. I was at Many Worlds, and I was talking to you when I did an event there, and then you disappeared. So then I needed to ask you something, and then I walked in and I was like, hey, where did Jared go? And they're like, who? And I was like, Jared, I was just talking to him, and they're just like so confused, and they're like, Chinos? And I'm like, yeah, sure, Chinos, my bad, yeah. They were like, they had no idea who you were besides Chinos, bro. I thought that was so funny.
Sounds about right. I like the enigma.
That's fire, yeah.
If you know my real name, then you really know me, you know what I'm saying?
That's tight, yeah.
I'll take Chinos, yeah. You just call me Chinos. I think work calls me Chinos, so.
Okay. What happened with Many Worlds?
It's a good question. Get that all the time. It just diluted. It stopped. Boss man was like, yo, we got to stop this.
Okay.
Sneakers are hard, bro. So Many Worlds was a half resale sneaker shop and apparel. We carried some accounts in there with as far as apparel goes. Then the other half was the Rejuvenator drop-off cleaning services. So I oversaw both of those. And
then Vic cooking in the back.
Vic cooking in the back in the YouTube studio. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Many Worlds brand, because it was also a brand. We also sold our own merch. But as far as like that chapter, the store closed in December 2023. It had a good run. Yeah. It was cool to be there. And the Rejuvenator cleaning services kept going.
Okay.
But I remember my brother telling me, yo, we're going to open a retail shop one day. So once that actually happened, my brother like took care of me. He's like, yo, put your application in. I'll put a good word in for you. And started off as a sales associate, cleaner, and just with like hella turnover. That's the reality of it. Hella turnover and just opportunities. I ended up overseeing the whole thing for like a solid year or so.
Okay. Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Is like, what the hell did you do there? Like,
everything.
Because you were honestly
everything.
At one point, I'm like, does this fool own this shop, bro? Because like you were like the face of it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for a lot of things, just at the end of the day, whatever brand it is or place you're working at, you have to market it. You have to put someone has to be out there, and for a lot of those times, I just easily put myself in those positions. So just put the brand on. Honestly, I'm a very loyal guy, very home team guy. So anything I represent, I make sure to speak about it for sure. Especially if that's the thing that's putting bread in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the bills and shit. So that's just really what it was. At the time, I was at Many Worlds. Just put that shit on my back. That's all I can do, you know
for real, you did. That's dope. Shout out to Many Worlds. Yep. It was dope while I was there. I did a little pop up in front of there with the homie Des.
Cool. It's a good time, bro. Shout out to Des. Des, good dude, man. Good
and
dude,
Crystal.
man.
Shout out to Crystal too. Yeah, they're super dope. But as of right now, we'll get into a little bit of what you're doing. Talk to me like day in the life on a Monday.
Okay.
What we looking like? What do you got going on? Because you're not even in the shoe world really no more.
I still love shoes. I've always loved shoes. I've always liked to represent myself, and I thought, like, you know, shoes is a good way to really represent, like, show what you like and stuff. So, shout out to my brother, shout out to that, shout out to shoes, shout out to Many World, shout out to Rejuvenator. Love all the people there. Shout out to my boss. But as far as what my life looks like now, wake up, I like 8ish. I like to sleep, bro. I'm a big sleep guy. I get my 8 hours, 9 hours every day. Like, my girl clown on me because
people don't know that's the secret,
bro. You need sleep, bro. It's bro. You need sleep. Doctors recommend it. It's true. But yeah, I mean, wake up around 8ish. First thing I do, protein shake, green shake. Make sure I get my vitamins in. Shower, brush my teeth, all the things you should be doing, and then hit the road to work. Right now I'm working at Devereux Golf. The headquarters is in Tempe, so commute's usually like 20, 25 minutes. I'm a music guy. No podcast on the way there. I like music. Start my day. And yeah, man, that's my Monday morning. Get here. Make sure my email's good. I definitely now I do my routine to make sure to do my emails, anything important, messages from my loved ones, anything that's me first. I handle that first at the office. So
okay,
and then we go through the day. And
so like day to day, are you, because you're working with this brand, are you just answering client stuff? Are you because there's a warehouse here? Like what exactly?
So my job title is social media manager, and I help with like marketing efforts. But here at Devereux Golf, it's a small team, so I'm not only doing that. I still oversee customer service, fulfillment, making sure people are getting the orders, bro.
Gotcha.
So I'm still back there, pulling orders, printing labels, making sure everything's copacetic back there. I got a good team. Luckily, shout out to my boy Cody. He's like, for example, he works here too. He's an event director, but he's still back there taking care of orders and stuff. So customers first here.
Okay.
So that's probably like the first. Mondays orders carry over from the weekend because we're not fulfilling to Saturday, Sunday.
Weekend, okay.
We're shipping out internationally, nationally, and Mondays are a little longer days in the warehouse. So I'm in there usually about like 1ish, 2ish, depending on how many orders we have.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the day is just making sure that shit's getting posted on social media, on Instagram. That's our main thing. So I'm really just taking care of the Instagram, interacting with people, commenting people, posting stuff. Yeah, man. And that's usually my day from like 1 to 5, depending if we have a photo shoot on the course, in the studio, off the course, or anything else. But yeah, man, it's really, besides the warehouse stuff, I create for the brand, create content for the brand, and yeah, just a little bit of everything else too, man.
Yeah, I think it's dope seeing that brand, because when I see stuff that they're posting, or like you'll repost it or whatever, I'm like, damn, that's you. Like, I know you just have this I don't know, certain style, you know what I'm saying? So it's dope that they've let you like implement that style into this brand, because you've really given it like some more character, you know, like a different side. So it's dope to see that, bro. And like in the golf space, I don't know a ton about it, but from what I see in the golf space is a lot of just just white people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like there's a whole bunch of like minorities involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Besides like Tiger Woods, like that's like number one. He's the GOAT.
He's the guy.
But yeah, like, do you notice that too when you're involved with this brand? Like when you're going to pop-ups or when you're going different places, like you're one of the only maybe Mexican dudes or
For sure.
Yeah.
Golf is in a good space right now. Everybody's playing it, but going back to like saying like it's like a white sport or something like that. It really it's definitely predominantly white and rich sport, but you'd be surprised, like everybody plays it.
Yeah,
and by
for sure.
everyone I mean minorities, all classes, stuff. Like, bro, it's a dope sport. If I was a kid, I would not believe myself that where I'm at right now and actually playing the sport. Like, I would never think I was playing golf, bro. But now I think it's like, dude, it's like literally one of my hobbies. Like, besides actually working in the industry, it's like playing golf is an actual hobby. It's hard as fuck.
You're like
I am not good still, but it's fun. It's really fun. I learned a lot about myself as far as golf goes. Like, out there, you really got to be honest with yourself. You got to, and by being honest, right? Like, if you, do you know how golf works? Like, how, like, the game, like, how scoring works?
Yeah, so it's just based off the strokes. Like, you want to get the least, right?
You have a par 3, you have a par 4, you have a par 5. Those are all distances. So a par 3 hole is a smaller hole, you know, yardage wise, you know, 100, 200 yards. Long story short is, if you're playing out there and you can say you got a hole in one and lie about it, but if you didn't, then who cares, you know?
Exactly.
So same thing, golf. Like, you want to be honest as possible. You want to take down all your strokes. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing. Golf taught me about being honest with myself, being patient with myself, not being on my phone, being focused. Golf is one of those sports that if you're not practicing, you're ass.
Yeah.
Not that I'm practicing right now every day or anything, but like same thing though. Like, if you want to get better in your real life, like, you have to practice at it. So learn all those things about me. Being in the space now, it does feel good to be a minority in the space. It feels good to like definitely not look like everybody else out there, you know?
Yeah.
And luckily, Devereux Golf, my job right now, the whole people behind it, like, they also believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Golf is legit for everybody. It's a sport and a hobby that, dude, you just, like I said, I'm getting geeked about this just talking about it. Golf is tight. But long story short, it feels good to, like I said, represent a brand, especially looking different, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
When I'm out there talking when I'm at photo shoots, I'm at, you know, these networking events and stuff for the brand, like, it feels good to look different.
Yeah.
I feel proud. I really do. And luckily, it's been good so far, man. So shout out to my team, shout out to the people here that believe in me and gave me a creative job, man. Like, when I first took over the social media, it was my first time ever having a job where I'm getting paid to be creative.
Wow.
You know, first time ever. So the first couple of weeks, it was nerve-wracking. I was like, didn't know what to post. Didn't want to post the wrong thing, you know? But shout out to my boss. He made the thing very easy. He was like, yo, just make the brand look cool. That's it. And luckily, the product is cool. The people here are cool. The things we do are cool. So it's easy. I just got to capture that. So
wow. So do you feel like your career has started?
Yeah, that's actually, yeah.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah. I think so. I'm 27 years old, and it's just, yeah, I think now we can get the ball rolling on things. Yeah, because these guys are, like, I'm learning a lot here, you know? Luckily, in my position, I'm still learning a lot about product, brand, content, everything, you know? The team's small, so I'm able to see all the little steps and what it takes, and I'm still taking care of warehouse stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So even fulfillment, right? From the final picture, the picture you see posted, to that picture of product getting fulfilled, getting shipped, like, I'm seeing everything in between. So luckily, I'm learning a lot, and yeah, my career kind of just started.
That's crazy, right? Because
yeah.
like, as an entrepreneur, you never know, like, is this gonna be my job for a little bit? Especially when you're doing content, because you're like, I don't work for anybody. I'll just do whatever comes to me. But right now, you're in a spot where, like, you are in a career technically, and then you can use this information to do what you want. But that's crazy, bro.
I be on LinkedIn and shit, bro, now.
Congratulations,
crazy,
my boy.
It's crazy,
You got a career.
I appreciate that, bro, yeah. I mean, I went to school and shit for it. I went to ASU for an entrepreneurship and technical management program.
Okay.
And I just graduated last year. Same thing. Goes back to, I'm 26, you know? I just graduated, you know?
Wow.
That schooling in general was a process, but I got that shit done, and it felt good. So to be able to,
use that,
graduate and actually use it, it's cool, man. It's
Yeah, that's fire, bro. And I know, I seen your pops had came out here to Phoenix when he was 21, right?
cool. Something like that.
So like,
Shit.
talk about that dynamic too. You know what I mean?
That's a great
Yeah,
question.
talk to me.
For sure. I mean, obviously, my mother and father came here from they came here from their home. They left their home to a place to better themselves and better their future, you know? And obviously, usually in a immigrant child role, they expect great things of you. And I don't blame them. Bro, like, you left everything just for me to have a chance. So I definitely understand that. So it was going back, school was a tough process, there was at some point I didn't want to go because I didn't believe in it. I always knew I wanted to do this,
Yeah.
entrepreneurship, have my own business, I always knew that, but I didn't think I needed school. But just shout out to my family for just supporting me, pushing me to finish that shit. So obviously, who knows, I don't know if my parents would love me more if I was a doctor or not, but luckily I do have their support still today. And I finished school, and I did it for myself first and foremost, but the second thing is I did it for them. I did it for my last name. So man, they're supportive. And obviously, like, what I do now doing this, like, I told my mom about this podcast in the morning, like,
For real?
yeah, like, hey, I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna be in the homies podcast, entrepreneurial podcast, and she was very excited for me. You know
Really?
what I'm saying?
That's tight.
So shit like that, bro. So yeah, I mean,
Have they always been supportive of the creative side? Because like, they don't understand it, so it's kind of hard to support something that you don't even understand.
I think luckily I had obviously my brother being in YouTube, being in making shoes,
That's
creative.
true.
He had the first creative job in the family.
That's true.
Shout
Shout out to Vic. If y'all don't know his brothers, Vic Almighty.
Vic Almighty.
Yeah.
It's my dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, like luckily, I guess I don't think they were that open with him because it was new to them, right?
Got you.
But luckily, they seen the success in what he's doing. So me, just also similar paths, It's they've had that support, So luckily, I wasn't the experiment child.
Yeah.
A small older brother, but nah, man. But still, though, like, they definitely I still have high expectations for myself, and I hope they do too, because yeah, like you said, man, they left fucking their home, man.
It's crazy,
It's
right?
crazy, bro. I think the older I got in, definitely the more I've recognized, damn, bro, like, you better not be out here slipping. You better out here
real, bro.
on your shit, doing what you can to get better. You know what I'm saying?
Like, imagine being that young and dipping from everything. Like,
I don't have the balls, like, my
that's
man.
crazy,
I don't have,
right?
I like to say I have balls, but then when you really ask yourself, like, nah, I don't. So you definitely just have to respect just anybody that's supported you and been there for you since legit day one.
Yeah. How was it with Vic being your older brother and him doing all that entrepreneurial stuff? Was that when you started doing it too? Was it like an older brother thing where he wasn't really rocking with it, or was he always like pushing you like to do more things? How did that work?
Well, man, I mean, it's funny. Him and my mama were him as well, but he was one of the dudes that definitely pushed me to finish school.
Oh, okay.
Homie didn't finish school.
Yeah.
But same thing though. Like, he got it his own way. Like, I'm a firm believer. Like, everybody got to get it their own way, and it's worked out well for him. And he definitely pushes me, I think, still to this day.
Okay.
Even with the brand, never good enough. Like, he's like on my ass. Like, yo, when's the next shit? When's the next shit? When's the next shit? But yeah, man. Like, shout out to him because yeah, he's, like I said, he's an experiment. He's the one that put it all out there to try to do this shit, and it's tight to see, man. It's good to see. So.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, bro, that both of you are doing something so dope in the city for the city, from the city. Like, it's fire, bro. I love to see that.
Shout out to Phoenix, man. Phoenix is dope now.
I know now.
Yeah, and real quick before we go, I guess segue to the next thing. I know I just mentioned my brother. Also got a younger sister.
Yes.
I have a younger sister in the family, and people are like, oh shit, you have a sister? Yeah, she's like a rock star in her own lane. She's going to be an accountant. She in the field. She working on her master's right now. Gabi, I love you. Shout out to you. And yeah, man.
That's fire.
Yeah, man. Just want to make sure like all my brothers are out here doing their thing. And luckily we're in the beautiful city of Phoenix, man, where shit's cracking right now for sure.
Yeah, it's super cracking, bro. You're doing all kinds of different content right now. Is there anything that you've shot recently or at point like where it was just kind of crazy? Like, you're like, damn, shooting has got me in this situation, or like one of your favorite shoots? Anything come to mind?
Man,
because you've done a lot of different.
Luckily, like, I'm just more so, besides the actual picture I'm taking, just being in certain positions, being in certain places meeting certain people, meeting places. For example, I'm going to New York in a couple of weeks with work to oversee a photo shoot that we have out there. And I'm gonna still bring my shooter, make sure I get BTS, making sure I get content for our stuff, you know. But yeah, like bro, like that shit's nuts. I would never thought I'd go to a place like New York City as a kid, you know. You just see that shit on the TV all the time, Times Square, Statue of Liberty. I want to see all those things.
Yeah,
I want to take a picture of all those things. So yeah, man, as far as like certain places, man, I can't really think of one just because of the gratitude that I'm feeling right now. But recently I was able to talk to a group of kids in a summer program called Creating Creatives. Yeah, man, just talking to kids about photos and shit, bro.
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, so I guess that's probably been my most favorite place lately, bro, is to be in a classroom, talk to the next generation about fucking photos, man.
That's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
How did that even happen?
Shout out to my homegirl, Noel Martinez, aka Busy Birdie. Her, homegirl Kim, homeboy Frank. They just all run this program where essentially kids have a place to go during the summer. I think like 3rd to 8th graders, they go to a place to the summer and learn about stuff outside of regular school stuff, you know, from pottery, photos, and stuff. So
they just have people come in and kind of shed light on something that maybe they didn't think about.
And they get to do those things too, you know. They actually get to like hands-on do those things. And they recently had like a whole gallery showing their summer projects.
Oh, really?
It was cool, yeah, man. It was cool. I didn't get to go.
Yeah.
You get to go, but they did that. But yeah, just being in that classroom, talking to them, bro. Shout out to Creating Creatives. Yeah, man, it was cool, man. It was cool.
Damn. Yeah, that's something I would never imagine, like talking to some kids, bro, because when they're that age and that young, like you could really change something in their mind. Like everybody remembers like a dope teacher or like a dope person that they met when they were young, and it kind of like changes. So you never know, those kids could think back and be like, damn, this fool told me about photography and now I'm like doing it, you know? Like
I know I'm probably like the same size as them and shit, but
that's crazy.
I probably hope I hope they left something with it. So
what is it like being a short king, bro?
Man, I think it gave me all the confidence and charisma in the world, like since a kid, man. Okay. Especially because like same thing, my last name's Aguilar, right? And when you grow up, you on your lunch line or any line, right? When you go to the next place or period or whatever, you're in a line. Last name to first name. I was always the first one, so I always like took pride in
the
being
line
like
leader.
Line leader, you know, being a little fool, you know. But like, yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't trade in the world, you know. Don't get me wrong, it would be cool to dunk or some shit, you know. But nah, man, I wouldn't trade in the world. I like who I am. I fuck with who I am, and I think it's gotten me a lot of places for sure with just having that attitude.
No, for sure, yeah, because I'm part of the Short King gang too, bro. I didn't know until I got
part of the buff gang though.
No, but like, yes, I didn't know when bro, and you probably didn't know either. When I was young, I just thought all my homies were tall. I'm like, I'm just a short friend, you know. I always just thought that. I never really cared until I got older and they started saying like short, like these terms, and I'm like, oh shit, I guess I'm short. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know, bro. Because I like you said, I just had confidence. Like it didn't really matter.
It really doesn't, bro.
Yeah,
the way you look, all that shit does not matter.
Isn't that crazy, right?
But I get it though, man. I get it. The internet's a fucking fucked up place. You get fucking clowned on every day, you know. Yeah. I get it though, man. I get it. But
yeah, that's funny. Did you have to at school ever like prove yourself and fight a lot? I feel like when you're shorter, you always gotta have a little extra like.
You know, I definitely probably still talk a little extra shit than I should to this day.
Yeah.
But like not like real talk shit. Like just an example. Like I'm probably the worst golfer in the office here, but I love to talk shit at these fools every time. Like I'm gonna beat you today. You know.
It's my day today.
It's my day today. You know, and it's a good banter, man. You have to have that. You know.
That's funny.
You have to have that.
Yeah. Shout out to the Short Kings out there.
Shout out to the Short Kings, man. Y'all like hey, if the smallest chili pepper is the spiciest, the smallest scorpion stings the most.
Okay.
Just remember those things. You know what I'm saying?
So don't get that knee surgery. You're thinking about my kings out there.
Don't break. Yeah, people are like destroying their ankles. Their whole.
It's a thing.
That is crazy. Yes, dude. That is crazy. Bro.
Right?
Dude, like, just love yourself, man. Don't break your shit. Don't go to Turkey and break your shit. I fuck with you, man.
Hey, would you get the hairline though?
I guess. I mean, I have a great hairline. Knock on wood, I have a great hairline, and I think we'll be fine.
But let's say in an
but you know why? Michael Jordan.
Ooh.
Michael Jordan's bald, and he's one of the he's a guy.
That's true.
People talk about Michael Jordan every day, not because of his bald head.
Yeah.
Talk about it because of his what he did. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the greatest episode. No, if I was going bald,
I think like some people do look cold bald.
fuck yeah.
You know, like
Facts.
sick, like
Facts.
especially like with a sick ass mustache, but bald. Like you
Shout
can
out to
pull
my-
it off.
Shout out to my boy Peter Jordan. If you see this podcast, Peter Jordan, comedian, homie time.
He's a bald
He
dude.
bald dude, but he looked cold.
He
He
looked
looked
cold.
tough. Shout out to my boy Peter.
He looked tough.
looked
With
tough.
the baldy. He's rocking
He's
the
the
baldy.
homie guy. Good dude, man. Good dude.
That's tight, bro. But let's talk a little bit about Never Good Enough because in Arizona, there's a lot of brands that come up and kind of die out. It's funny the way that I met Vic, your brother, was I was doing a brand with some homies from Washington, and Vic bought a shirt from our brand.
What's it called?
It was called Beast Tee.
Dude, do we still have a tea in the house?
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, brother. I'm pretty sure I can find one.
If we can find that, I will be like blown away.
You know, it's crazy
bro.
because that's crazy. Like that's one of what you guys did is what I do today.
Yeah, we were doing. It was So how it happened was, nobody even cares, but I'm gonna say it real quick. Did you know Justin over there? It was one of his homies too. He went to Washington.
Maybe.
But I worked at Little Caesars with him, and he started showing me drawings. And I've always just had this like entrepreneurial mind. So he's showing me these drawings, like, bro, we should make a brand. And we come up with the name together, and then we brought in like Chris Romero and like that kind of group. And so we all came and we met at the Washington Library. I took the bus from Alhambra over there, and we put a game plan together. It all fell apart quick because there's too many minds of like.
What was it, like a team of six or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. There was hell
Sounds
of
about
us.
right. Sounds
But
about
the
right.
first time I seen Vic Almighty was Twitter, and he reposted that he got the shirt, and I was like, oh shit. And then I ended up meeting him later. But yeah. So with your brand, there's a lot of brands that don't really like become a part of the community. So I want to ask, how did you do that? Because your brand is very just within the community. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that knows of it is doing something. Like shout out to JX, Mars. Those different relationships that you have. They're always like the models are rocking it. Talk about how important that is to be like a part of your community with the brand.
First, I think it's funny. I think back in the day, like early Twitter days and stuff, I remember very early on, people constantly like shitting on Phoenix and Arizona in general, like as far as like a scene goes, music, clothes, all that. So I recognized that early on, and just in general with the brand was like, at the end of the day, there's no us without y'all. In any brand, in any product. If someone's spending their hard fucking earning money at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, on your shit, you better thank them. You better do something for them. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as like how Never got Never Good Enough's a lifestyle. It's the way you move every day. You're never gonna be the best at your craft, your job, your whatever dream you got. I'm saying but that should never deteriorate you from trying to be the best. If I try to join the boxing games, Canelo and shit, I'm not gonna beat him, but I'm gonna still try my best to beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? So, Never Good Enough's a mindset, lifestyle, and it's the people that wear it and the people that really do also believe in that statement is the embody it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, legit is there's no Never Good Enough without the people actually living that, breathing that, moving like that. So, yeah, man, any brand, dude, thank the people who are rocking with you. Thank the people who are rocking with you and do something for them. So,
what kind of things did you do early on to like express that or like, build that?
I think probably like the first experiment was probably, one, pop-ups. Anytime you get to do a pop-up, get out there. That's the best time to talk to people. Like show face, show that there's not a robot behind you doing this. It's not just an Instagram. It's a social media thing. It's not just an internet thing. So, pop-ups for sure, and just always trying to talk to everybody I can. And two, like, I think I did a run club probably like last year.
Oh yeah,
I did like a run club last year. And that was real cool. That was definitely a motive, like a motive to just get people together.
Yeah, I see a lot more people doing that now.
It's tight, man. Anybody that has a club, anybody, like feel like in school and shit, a lot of people like were scared to join clubs and shit.
For sure.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
definitely didn't.
I
join
didn't.
no clubs.
I should have.
Yeah.
I should have. You know, I should have done a lot of things in high school and middle school differently. You know, so anybody today that's putting those things on, bro, shout out to y'all.
For real. Yeah, I think one of them is Animo.
Yes.
Animo
Yeah.
Running Club. Yeah, I see them a lot.
See, bro, I see people pulling up, man. That's tight.
That's dope.
Running's free, homie. You know what I'm saying? The run club was dope. It was a way to get people together, but luckily, the biggest message was that same thing with that. You know, like running's free. If you're able to get out there, get out there, and if you're able to do it with other people, even better. Running by yourself is hard, bro. I think anything by yourself is hard, but running by yourself is hard.
I bet.
It's
Because
literally
it's like, why am I doing this?
every single second when you get tired, it's like I can stop right now.
Yeah, like,
I can
this
stop
is
right now. I
stupid.
shouldn't stop right now.
yeah.
So, yeah, man. That was another community initiative, you know. But yeah, man, we're always trying to work on the next thing. Yeah, man.
Talk to me about how important it is to have a circle of creative people. Like, for example, JX and Mars. I feel like you three have been doing stuff together for so many years.
I pulled up on Mars like a 420 event that he threw on back in like 2018, 19. I had
Yeah.
my camera on me, and it was strictly like I saw like there was like homie had like a 420 party and stuff. Actually, I think I met JX before Mars, but like it was all around the same time.
Yeah.
Like yeah, pull up to Mars, just wanted to show face, take some pictures, see if I can talk to people. You know, really wanted to do that shit. Really wanted to.
Just network.
Yeah, exactly. So you just got to put yourself out there. So I went out there. She was tight, met at Mars, and we clicked ever since. And the same thing with JX. I remember he dropped a sick-ass hoodie. And my brother, I don't know if I drove, my brother dropped me off, but we met up at a QT and pulled up for, you know, we chopped it up. He was a real good dude, man.
Oh, you just bought something from
I just
him?
bought some. That's how I met him first.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
shit.
met some. You know, I fuck with product. He's still doing product today, and just met him through the product, man. But like I said, he did his due thing, and he talked to me. He
Wait,
said
so
what's
was
up.
he doing that before Never Good Enough? Or were you already had it going?
No, he for sure was doing. He's been doing product. There's a lot of people that's been doing product before me. You know,
Yeah.
whether they're still doing it or not, I still thank them because there's a lot of inspiration. I have
For
a lot
sure.
of inspiration from the hundreds. That's probably like one of the biggest ones, like the hundreds. He did. Yeah, shout out to Bobby, man, and the Ben.
Bro, there's
Crazy.
people running around with those bomb tats on them.
Crazy.
The atom bomb tats.
Type shit I want to do.
That's
shit.
crazy. Would you get it?
No. If I get,
Not anymore.
I get my shit, I'll get my shit tatted before anybody else. That's if I get it tatted, but.
Wait, you don't have no tats?
Nah, I'm cool.
Me neither.
I want one though, but I've always said I wanted one, and I guess if I really wanted one, I get
Like,
one at
yeah,
this point.
like if you like,
But
it's like on your mind type. That's what I
still
say
might.
too.
I still might, you know. I definitely don't. Definitely don't move with like. There's certain things you want to have like end goals too, but as far as like expectations, shit, I can't have an expectation, bro.
Yeah, maybe get your shorty.
Yeah, low key. I told her.
Nah, they say that's bad luck.
Is it?
People be saying if you get the name or the initial, it's like over with. Like you're setting yourself up.
I have a question for you.
What?
Has anybody ever asked you to take a piss mid podcast?
No. Do you
Nah,
want to?
I gotta take a
go,
piss.
go, go.
Cool,
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
good. Well,
First
we're
one.
gonna take a quick break and then go.
First one I do is it's the Topo Chico.
Go ahead, my boy.
Sorry, homie.
No, you're good, bro. You're chilling.
Thank you, bro.
Of course, bro. Do your thing. That's funny. Talking about tattoos. If we were gonna get I was gonna. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Is that
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The hundreds. Hey, did you watch that pod that I did with JX?
No, I'm
the
not.
streetwear?
I'm not.
Oh my god, bro. Fucking JX. I hate that fool.
Dude.
I hate that fool.
Too funny.
I hate him so much. God damn. This fool, like, he was basically, tell me if you agree with this. This fool was basically saying that everything is streetwear. Like, literally everything. And I'm like, bro, but, like, we're trying to, you know, establish, like, what streetwear is so then we could say what are the best brands of, like, all time, you know? And he's just like.
No, everything.
Bro, literally his top 5 was vintage. I'm like, how is vintage a top 5 streetwear? But yeah, he's saying literally.
He was off a Zen. He was off like too many Zens probably.
He was off an upper and
yeah. Oh my god, no.
Dude, the JX is the worst to like. Anytime you want to like have him like talk about something specific, it's like, bro, he jumps out the window. He'll do whatever not to do it.
Chill out, little fool. Like, chill out, little fool.
And then this fool always wants. He's always like, hey, let's roll, fool. I'm like, bro, I don't do jujitsu, dude. Leave me alone, bro.
Yeah,
He's like, you think those muscles are gonna work? I'm like, bro, leave me alone, G. This was a cracking.
Honestly,
bro.
Before golf, I did jiu-jitsu for like 3 months.
I seen that pic with you, him, and Mars.
We rolled on Mars' birthday. It was same thing. Joe and Jeff was like, "Come on, bro, let's roll." That was a cool day though. Cause right after we just want to go to some breakfast, bro. It was tight.
Seeing Mars in a gi like that, I'm like, yo, what was going on at this time?
It was, oh my goodness.
Where did you guys go eat? Do you remember?
Just a breakfast spot by there. It was for Mars. Like I said, Mars' birthday or Jax's birthday, one of the
Somebody's
other. Yeah,
birthday.
one of the other. But that shit was tight. That was good. I like how you do your Googles, my boy. Yeah,
That's
that was a good day, man. That was a good day.
That's hilarious. Bro.
I recommend jiu-jitsu though. Same thing with it's kind of like one of those like things like if you never thought you'd get into.
Yeah.
I recommend it, bro. I recommend it.
My daughter just started.
Tight. Oh, good for her.
Eventually, I'm because my wife is she's a blue belt, and
so she'll fuck you up.
Oh, for sure. And then that's why I told JX, I was like, all right, how about my wife rolls with your girl then, since you want to roll with me, so my girl can fuck your girl up. So my daughter just started now, obviously because my wife does it, but I'm there so much now that I'm like, I might eventually have to just, pop in a class. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to get injured, bro. Like, and that comes with that. When your body's being put in those positions, my wife has black eyes all the time, bruises, and I'm just like, bro, I'm old now. I don't really want any of that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I do remember. Yeah, that's the dude that definitely did not like waking up the next day. Yeah, and like being sore from places that you don't remember getting hit. So you just kind of like, oh, why the fuck does my shit hurt? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, you'll definitely.
How long did you do it?
Anywhere from like 3 to 6 months.
Okay, so not too crazy.
Yeah, not too crazy. And then I started playing golf.
Oh, you switched over.
Yeah, that was Then I started playing over. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, let me try something new. I think that's the thing too. I think I recommend to anybody I meet, especially like our age and shit. Like, bro, like, ain't never too late for a hobby, bro. A new hobby. Ain't never too late for a new hobby.
Yeah.
You see like older cats like just trying new shit. Like, you should start trying new shit now.
That's dope.
It's a good escape, bro. It's a good escape. People need that shit, bro.
Try some new shit. So, what would you say is if you could think of them, like your favorite, let's say, top 3 streetwear brands
of all time? Okay, I have to put hundreds up there. Yeah, man.
See, and I was telling Jax, I'm like, I feel like I did put them in. I was like, you kind of have to just because of the impact alone. Like,
facts.
Like that was insane.
Yes, and my brother was wearing that shit, so I was like that. Whatever my brother was wearing, that's what I like. I started at least first,
Yeah, definitely. Your brother is my exact year, so whatever he's wearing, that I was in that same time frame. Yeah.
Dude, they had everything, bro. They had like a sick blog. I love the photos they took. I love Bobby's photos, the shit he took, and that's kind of how I started the brand. Really? Was like, I had this like equation in my head, like, yo, if I can, because I love their lookbooks. That's when I first got like what's the word? That's when I first started seeing them, bro. Like lookbooks, streetwear, like just in general, like clothing, apparel, like people and clothes, I thought that shit was tight, super tight, especially how they did it. So I figured, like, if I know how to take a photo, then I can take a photo of someone in my t-shirt. So the photos came first with the idea of, let me start shooting my own lookbook. So even to this day, a lot of the drops I've done, I've taken the photos for. Yeah, it's tight. It's tight.
You have you know what you want.
Yeah. And that's not always gonna be like that. I mean, for sure. I mean, I definitely now am a firm believer. Also, like, if you're good at making pizza, my boy, you make the pizza. I'll pay you to make the pizza. So there's a lot of good photographers that I want to work with, have worked with. But yeah, the hundreds is one of them. Second, 10 Deep, man. It's 10 Deep for like a certain time,
bro,
because of the patterns they were using, and specifically like the tiger camel pattern. Sick, bro. To this day,
so sick.
We're dropping one. It's funny. We were dropping one for the golf brand of sick polo, yeah, with that like type print and a windbreaker. But like, they don't know. I don't know if they knew about that shit, but still, though, like,
10 Deep tight. Was like, what I loved about 10 Deep was they weren't just t-shirts. They were on, like, they leveled up. Pants, jackets, button-up shirts.
Kind of like what you see Undefeated doing now. And I would say Undefeated is probably my third best one.
For real? Yeah, that's my favorite.
Because they've always done cool shit, and now I feel like they're still doing cool shit. It's very clean, bro. It's very
Super.
clean. I love what they do. I truly do love what they do, man.
Yeah, I would definitely say they're like adjacent to Never Good Enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like simple, not they'll do crazy graphics sometimes, but mostly clean, just like everyday essential type.
I feel like cats aren't really wearing like graphic tees no more.
Yeah.
But I would still wear like their graphic tees, or in general, you know, like, graphic tees are still.
Yeah.
My opinion. It got to be super specific though. Can't be just because they also throw a bunch of shit like just, and not them particularly, but in general, people just sometimes just throw shit on a t-shirt and.
Yeah, and my thing too is like, cause I sell t-shirts for a living. My thing is if the blank isn't good, and Undefeated has great blanks.
Yes, they do.
So like
they do.
that's my thing. If it could be the dopest tee, but if it don't sit on me right, it will sit in my closet forever, bro.
I'm super picky, bro. I'm like I'm in between. It's crazy. Like as in I guess my size. I'm always in between small and mediums.
See, I'm like, a medium and a large.
That's tough.
Yes.
It's tough, bro. I hate shopping online. I really never do for that reason, bro. It's tough. It's hard for me to do.
Even when the homies ask me, like, they're going to give me a shirt or something, they're like, what's that? I'm like, medium or large? I'm like, just pick one, bro.
Probably large is always your best guess for you then.
Yeah.
Because you can crop it. I'm not if you're a cropper.
Yeah, I know.
No, right? I think you're like, didn't you say you hated that shit?
I don't hate it for other people, but for me, I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Just because it's like, now you're gonna wash it a few times. It's gonna roll all the way up, and it's like you got to throw it away now.
I kind of just want to learn to this point how to like sew that bottom part back, you know,
Yeah.
because just for the same reason, like I'd rather buy a medium, clean it, hem it. So you know how to do that?
Yeah, my nana does. So we just had dropped our Beyond the Brand tees, and it's a little bit long because of the Shockaware.
Okay.
So my nana just hemmed that one. So now I'm rocking it, and
sick.
You wouldn't even know.
Sick.
Yeah,
so she hemmed your personal t-shirt.
Yeah, my personal one.
When are those dropping?
They're out already. Yeah. So those are out. No, we don't have them on it.
Okay.
But next time, I got you. But yeah, those ones are a little bit longer. I don't know if you ever printed on the Shockaware.
I'm familiar.
But they're great because they're oversized everywhere, but they're a little bit like elongated.
Gotcha.
So that's my thing where I'm like, damn, they're a little too long. But yeah, hemming it is definitely a go-to. What's one of your favorite blanks that you usually rock? Do you have a certain?
You know, it's funny. I feel like you said, bro, the brand is definitely still in it. It's experimental, like age. You know, like we try, we don't, but I have the utmost, and just I have hella expectations for the brand. You know, I want to go crazy. Don't get me wrong, I want to go crazy. I want to make crazy shit.
You did kind of go crazy with the soccer jersey.
Shout out to the boys, man. I'm gonna give a lot of like as far as like the tech packs, talking our manufacturers to the homie George and Juan from Hands Off. Those are the two co-founders.
Yeah.
So it's just two dudes that love soccer growing up. They still play, and now they have like a streetwear, like just a brand adjacent to their love for the game. And it's crazy. They still have a soccer team. Like there is a Sunday league and a Wednesday league soccer team wearing those jerseys.
No way.
A whole kit, because that's the
I did not know that.
I'll show you some pictures. Yeah,
That's hard.
Yeah, it's tough. But these jerseys were sick. Shout out to Mondo too.
Bro, when I wore that jersey, everyone, you can go to the YouTube comments. This is the first time people were like, everyone's talking about the food, but they're not talking about Angelo's fit. The first time ever, bro. And I be trying to like put on fits, and it don't.
Looks good.
Nobody says anything.
Dude, if I'm not mistaken, you're the first person to purchase it. If I'm not mistaken.
For real?
Yeah, because I remember you put up on the.
Yeah, before it started.
Yeah, and it still technically isn't out yet. That was literally just a soft
like
launch,
a pop-up,
because shout out to Hack Club for just reaching out to us, like, hey, like reaching out to Never Good Enough, to like let me know if you want to vend at this pop-up we got. I didn't have any product on me. It was like a month out, and I can get product together in about a month, but it would be rushed for sure.
Yeah.
And
no rollout.
Exactly. It's just, you know, so luckily it was around the same time that we had this collab cooking, you know. Reached out, told the homies, like, yo, y'all want to do this? Because we can, if we want to ask them, like, yo, can the homies pull up? And say, yeah, no problem. So
wow,
that was a soft lunch of that. It was tight.
Yeah, that jersey that might be the coldest thing that's dropped.
God damn it.
In Arizona.
Dude, I love it,
bro.
Like I said, shout out to,
hard.
like I said, like it was a really fun collaborative project from like the design and stuff. But shout out to George for like I said, like back and forth with the manufacturer, you know. That's like the next step for
you know, like you can't just get a blank jersey.
No, you can't. You can, but it'll come out pretty janky.
Trust me,
that shit is manufactured really well. Like you can wash that shit a lot of times and you'll be fine, just like any other. Like
I think I fucked up by wearing it on the video because I kind of cooked myself. Because now anybody that's seen that, I'm like, fuck, I can't even really wear it again, you know? Because
the fit's too hard. The fit's too hard. I hate.
I'm like, fuck.
It's funny because you're.
I was gonna rock it again. I was gonna wear it today.
No, bro.
I was like, fuck.
It's all in your head, bro. It's all in your head. Because I think the exact same at the end of the day, bro. You'd be surprised, motherfuckers.
Do it again?
You think motherfuckers paying attention? No.
They don't go.
People don't care about you. That's
I
just
know, you're right.
Real shit, bro. Like people do not
right.
care about you, and that's same thing, bro. Just live your life that you know motherfuckers do not care.
I know, yeah, because shit, if I didn't think about it too much, I'll rock that bitch every day for like a week.
That. We're definitely running back. I told these fools, like, you know, we have to do this shit every year, bro. Shout out to La Purísima, Mondo, the grandson of.
How did that even?
You know, it's.
Because you did shirts for them, right?
There was a connection.
The Concha shirts?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Purísima, just one of the best, if not the best, bakery in Phoenix.
Yep.
They have 3 locations. Their third location opened up in North Phoenix. That's like hands-off territory. North Phoenix, like
Gotcha.
Paradise Valley area, you know? That's their, like, stomping grounds and shit. So when it came to essentially that area, there was that connection, you know? And they've always been fans, you know?
Gotcha.
So luckily I was just able to link Mondo and the hands-off boys, and Mondo heard them out, heard their pitch, and they're down.
Wow.
Off rip, yeah, it was super cool, bro. Super easy. Yeah, dude, the whole process was easy for sure. We were actually, the only hiccup was the manufacturing process started, and we were done, and then Terrace hit. Sorry.
Oh.
Terrace hit.
So to bring that stuff over,
We're fucking shitting bricks. Like, holy shit, we are fucked. Like, in terms of the financial investment that was put in, you know?
yeah,
Luckily, no.
it was good.
We had, but no, we had this whole plan. If they did hit us with terrorists, then we'd ask them to send it back, and then have them send it to Mexico, and we fucking go pick it up. And like, I was like, yo, if that happens, then we could just vlog it, because that just adds, you know. But luckily, nah, they went through customs.
Yo, that's so fire, because I be doing the same thing. Like, if it goes wrong, just have a way to make it look cool. Like, it was a part of the story.
Exactly. Yeah, bro, document all that shit, bro.
That's so funny, bro. That would have been hard.
Yeah,
Like, we had to go to Mexico to pick up our jerseys.
Exactly. But yeah, the whole collaboration, it's just called the home jersey.
Yeah.
The home jersey for this season. I love what they do. I used to play soccer for a long time growing up, like until I was 18.
Yeah.
Same thing, you know. I knew I was gonna die like that. It wasn't, you know, I wanted to start working and shit. So
Yeah.
that was just a part of my life. But I still have the utmost love for soccer.
That's
the game,
dope.
it's fucking hard. The collaboration was cool, and that the online release will be either late August or early September. Actual online release, we actually restocked a lot of pieces because we did the pop-up.
Mhm.
We had to replenish some sizes and stuff.
Okay.
Some bigger sizes like 2XLs, 3XLs. And then we have a couple events lined up for that event, that drop still. One for sure is we're shaking over Huaraches a night, either this month or next month.
Ooh.
Really just simple, bro. Have the homies play some music,
Fire.
throw the jersey on, show the track. We'll have pieces available.
That's
But it's more
hard.
like just celebration of the overall drop. And the kitchen, the drinks still going to be open.
Yeah.
Shout out to Renee, shout out to Sam, shout out to Adam.
Fire.
Great people there, man. Great restaurant, great vibe.
That's what I love, bro, is like when you get in these like circles and everyone's doing cool shit. If you're doing cool shit, you could hit up the homie like, hey, let's do some cool shit together.
Simple.
And it's easy.
Just got to ask, man.
Yeah.
What the worst shit is going to be like, no.
Yeah.
You just got to ask. Closed mouths don't get fed. And like I said, shout out to those guys over there. Dope restaurant. Really exactly our vibe. It's always cool to sit in that place and just have a meal, bro. Great fucking food. So
then you'll really be faded chinos in there.
I for sure might have an extra Modelo too.
Is that your go-to beer?
Yeah, probably Modelo's. And it's funny, I like a nice little Coors Light and a nice little Tecate Red.
You've been working here too much doing Coors Light.
Godly. No, actually, no. The other Mexican homie neighbor drinks those.
Coors Light?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fight nights and shit. We'll walk over.
Okay.
Shout out to the homie Angel Martinez, the Martinez family.
That's hard.
It's a Coors family right there. I fuck with the Coors. I fuck with the Blue Mountains, especially on the golf course for sure.
That's tight. All right. Speaking of, you just brought up soccer. Let's do. I have a this or that.
Yeah. Okay. Love that.
So we're gonna go back and forth on a couple things. So
Okay.
this one is soccer or golf.
Okay. Wait, that's the question?
Soccer, this or that. Pick one.
Golf.
Damn! You just said you were playing until 18. Now you switched up that quick.
I think the game's forever because I played it.
Oh.
I've been in a little 6v6 league like last year.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, like you need to stretch and shit now before games. Like I was not getting hurt, but like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I'm fucking sore shit.
I have a couple homies that actually got hurt. Like they were in a boot and shit.
You can get shit fucked up still, bro. I think like one of the top ways like men get injured nowadays, for example, is like pickup basketball. And we ain't built like that no more, fam.
Bro, because it gets so competitive. That's the problem. Nobody's just doing a pickup game. Everybody's going hard like we used to.
Yeah, but nah, golf, bro, because you can play that shit forever. I see like older cats playing out there, older ladies, no diss, like they're swinging that shit, hitting that ball, going forward,
stroking that
That's
shit.
it, stroking that shit.
Steve Nash,
fuck,
or Devin Booker?
That's a great question, and I've heard this many times, and I always
For
go
real?
back and forth. Yeah,
I haven't even heard this.
Well, just like when I talk to people, because like when I talk to
They're
people,
like, what's the best Suns?
Yeah, exactly. They know I'm a big Suns guy. Steve Nash until Booker went to a ring.
Oh,
Because Nash got 2 MVPs.
That's true.
He's a dot, bro. Dude,
I'm gonna tell you though, Booker's not gonna win a ring.
I don't want to hear
I'm
that,
sorry,
dude. I
bro.
don't want to hear that, dude.
We just gotta be
It
honest.
sucks, bro. We're really 2 games away, and I still get heartbroken and sad thinking about it. We're 2 games away, dog. I remember going to the gym my brother and I after the second win, and being so hyped with him, like, dog, we're finally gonna win. We're gonna do it. 2 games in a row. That's it. See, look at me, dog. Right now, I'm fucking sad as shit right now, dog.
Flashback.
I love the Suns, but yeah, the Steve Nash, like that era, Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Sean
Roger
Marion,
Bell.
Quentin Richardson, Joe Johnson,
Roger Bell.
Roger Bell, Boris Diaw, all those guys, man. They're tough. Mike D'Antoni, like Mike D'Antoni was playing the game so different, ahead of its time, fast,
fast,
shoot the 3,
a running
play
gun.
good D.
No,
Game's different now, bro. I love basketball though. As far as like probably top watch, probably basketball.
You still watch a lot of sports?
I probably watch basketball, UFC, and not really much golf. That's still a tough watch for sure. It's still a tough watch. I'd rather play that shit. But probably those 3.
Yeah.
And soccer here and there. What else we got?
Oh, this might be a tough one. INTL or product?
Ah, shit. Pass. You know how they usually do like the drinking game when you take a shot? Let me take 3 shots for that.
3 shots, you can't pick one?
Nah, because I can't. Damn, bro.
That's a tough one.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to my boy Johnny from Intel.
Yeah.
He's same thing. Dude, one of the reasons why I do this shit now. I remember I had my brother like, yo, can you like meet up at the Walgreens on the street so I can buy this Intel shirt?
Bro, that's so crazy.
Do you remember the Last Dinner Intel shirt, the white one?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a lot about it. But when I was doing research, I know you collabed with them and stuff.
Homie, man.
Yeah. But I don't know them.
Nah, good dude, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Johnny. I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't tapped into that for in a while, but I hope he's doing good. And shout out to that guy, man. We do a sick ass when we did the collab. We did a secret cantina during COVID. So yeah, we did during. I mean, it was just like late COVID era. But yeah, shout out to the homie Nestor who let us use his little like spot in some like warehouse thing, and
little
we had
COVID cantina.
COVID cantina, soda drop, sold drinks. We had the game. I think it was like game 5 or game 4 of the NBA Western Conference Finals, Suns and Clippers, when we went in the final run that year. So yeah, man, that was dope. Same thing though, big inspiration, and then same thing with JX, man.
Nah, fuck
Big
product.
inspo. Chalalo, fool. Chill with the Zins.
Let me see. I don't know if you even care about this, but because we were gonna get into some hat club, but like fitteds or snapbacks. Fitteds.
Yeah, I mean, in golf, there's a lot of snapbacks.
Yeah, because I was looking and I'm like, hats is a huge part of a golf brand.
Same thing, a good banger here.
Yeah,
a lot of bangers. We definitely move hats, but just in general, man, any brand, bro, make a hat.
Yeah,
People fucking love hats. It's usually cheaper than a t-shirt. It's easier. It's honestly easier to wear and stuff.
Yeah,
but
easier to become a part of the brand. Just
easy. Easy. But yeah, man, caps, bro, for sure. As far as, but fitteds or snapbacks, still fitteds.
Fitteds.
It's for you. It's fitted for you.
Yeah,
You know
special.
Special.
Yeah. Talk about the hat club connection. Like, I feel like you're always doing something with them, and they're from here, right? Is hat club?
So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the person who brought you know who that fool? What's his name? Basketball player. He used to play for the Celtics. Fuck, what is his name? He played for the Suns too. White dude. You what's his name? Anyways, yeah, they're from here.
The High Point dude?
No. He's an actual basketball player. Danny Ainge. You know who Danny Ainge is?
Okay, yeah.
He's the one that he had a whole hat store out here when he started a hat store, multiple hat stores, and then became Hat Club.
Whoa, I did not know.
If I'm not mistaken, or yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Something like that.
I could be bullshitting. I could be completely bullshitting. But long story short, they're from out here. Their headquarters is in Gilbert, I believe.
Okay.
And just being connected to those foods, I mean, just shout out to the people that I work with for them, bro.
What was the first thing you did with them?
Well, I think probably the first connection was like working at Many Rolls. They had that Hat Club pop up for the Super Bowl next door to the shop, and that kind of launched other like pop ups in that area and stuff. So that was like the first connection.
Oh, really? I thought it was even.
Nah, but I think just my same thing. Going back to my brother. My brother was a big OG Hat Club member. We used to always be in there, copy fitted. I remember buying my first fitted and shit. You know.
What'd you get?
I think it was the Athletic Greens. No, it was the Athletic, the Oakland Athletics green hat with the yellow brim.
Ooh,
it's fucking one of my favorites. I bought that hat like 4 or 5 times.
That's a statement hat right there.
Yeah,
like not a blend in.
It's just the colors, man. Yeah, my favorite color. That's all it is, dog. Same thing, you know. I think everybody that wears like Hat Club hats, like you go on vacation, you take a piss at some truck stop, some older white dude be like, "Oh, why do you go for your team and shit?" You're like, I just like the hat.
Yeah, literally.
I just like how the hat looks.
That's funny.
But yeah, but now I just have a lot of also good friends that are like ambassadors for them. My boy Miguel, my older brother Vic, like they're legit ambassadors for them and stuff.
Yeah, so. It's dope how they like collab with so many dope people because like Jesse's done stuff with them.
They get all the homies for like they good. They're tapped in, bro. And they, like I said, they do a good job. Shout out to my boy Doug there, my boy Reggie. Shit, there's way more there, but like,
they got some bread over there. Hat Club, tap in with us, my boy.
Yeah, it's tight, bro. They're clean, bro. They're clean.
That's tight. Yeah, because that pop up they did was super dope too.
They care.
Yeah,
it's experience, bro. Customer experience, everything, bro. Especially when there's like a pop up and shit where they don't really pop up anything, bro.
Yeah, there was a line too.
Big ass line.
I was surprised.
A lot of resellers too, but it's easy to resell a hat because you gotta think about it, it's only like $50 for entry. For a hat. You know, compared to like $230 Jordan, you know, and then you could buy. I think they could buy like multiple and stuff, so you could make it flip your shit, you know.
Yeah, that's true. So that you think a lot of those were resellers? Probably.
Nah, like the first like 20, 30.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy. I'd be forgetting that there's like a whole resale game.
Everything's a collectible now, my G.
Yeah. Do you buy those?
What
those type of fitteds where they're like
no, I need the same thing with shoes. Anything I buy is to wear.
Okay,
so it's like super like one offs or something. You know?
Yeah. Have you got anything crazy because of like your brother, like something that you really wanted, or you don't even care about it like that?
Like getting hooked up because I think there's one time, not even like getting hooked up. Like I did like a show out there with Rejuvenator in San Diego like a few years ago. Where like you ever heard of Kobe's? Kobe's Flea Market in San Diego.
Yeah, of course.
So they do the sneaker and clothes collect edition, like I think like every 3 months or some shit. Long story short, me and Rejuvenator went out there. We sold Rejuvenator product.
Oh, at Kobe's.
Yeah, okay. At Kobe's. We pulled up there once.
That's a great place to sell at.
Fuck yeah, it was actually it was a really cool day just because of the weather, bro.
Yeah.
Even like the morning setup and shit.
And that's the type of people that would buy Rejuvenator.
Facts.
Yeah.
Remember staying in a sick ass Airbnb with shout out to Steve, shout out to Rob. We all pulled up there, so the shit was cool. Yeah. It's actually a cool trip. Long story short, though, the table next to me was selling the Starfish One Lows. Remember you know those?
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking
Long story short, like he thought that was Vic Almighty, and I pretended to low key be Vic Almighty last weekend just to get. I was definitely like, bro, taking fake pictures with people. Like,
no, you weren't.
I swear. And it was only because.
They're like, damn, you're shorter in person.
Yeah, it's some shit like that for sure. It was only because like to fuck with people. 2, I was bored. 3, it's like if he was there, he would show the exact same love. You know what I'm saying? But the guy next to me, it was a 2-day event. The first day, I went over, peeped them. How much are they? Cool. If they're still here tomorrow, I'll see what's up.
Just had your eye on them.
Come back tomorrow. Different guys there at that table, but it's the actual owner of the whole shoes and stuff. He's like, hey, bro, my people told me that you were eyeing that shoe and shit, dog. And he's like, yeah, like, how much do you, I was like, yeah, how much do you want for them? So he gave me, he's like, how much do you want for them? And he told me, what can you do? I think I went like $20 or $30 lower. He went like another 10 lower. So yeah.
Say like $40.
Yeah, exactly. Just because he thought I was him. And I remember like, can you just do a video for me, like that you bought these and shit? So like, yeah, man, like shout out to this guy.
No.
And it's funny because I fucked up because and the reason I wanted them so bad because like my birthday was like the next day or some shit.
Okay.
So I wanted
to rock them.
Yeah. So I told him like I fucked up like, oh, my birthday's tomorrow and stuff. So it's funny. The next day comes, he posts that picture on his story like, shout out to Vic Almighty for coming through my table buying a pair for his birthday. Me and my brother are in the crib watching this video like, holy shit.
No, bro. What did Vic say?
He was laughing. He don't care. Yeah. That's
bro,
actually
that is hilarious. Bro.
True fucking story. And I wore the shit out of those. Shout out to the homie that hooked me up. I wore the shit out of those.
You think he ever figured it out?
Eventually, probably. I hope so.
Bro, you guys don't look. I guess you guys kind of look alike, but not that much, bro.
I think it's the voice. I think that's what we get.
They just heard it. They're like,
I think we sound the same.
That's Vic.
I think we sound the same. So once you hear something, yeah, same thing at the bro. Yeah, so many times like working at the shop, people would like come in like, and they would just. I remember them coming in and they would just like dog me out.
Oh,
thinking of like, is that Vic or not? Is that,
you know what? I know what you're saying. It's like the because siblings are like this. Because me and my brother are like this too. Where it's like the cadence and like how you talk and like the words you use because you guys grew up together. Yeah. So like I see what you're saying. Yeah. But it's because I know both of you. So like I never even.
If you know us though, yeah, for sure. There's like what the fuck y'all talking about? For sure. Like, you gotta know us though.
But yeah, now that you're saying that because when I'm looking at you talking, I could like see like okay. Yeah, that's funny, bro.
I remember like calling customers like, "Yo, your shoes are ready to get like, picked up because they were clean and stuff." And like, "Okay, thank you." Is this Vic? Like, no, come pick up your shit, motherfucker.
Like, fuck off, bro. Yeah. You should have just been like, yeah, but I'm leaving, so hurry up.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that is funny, bro. Yeah. So there's people out there right now with pictures with Vic Almighty.
It's me.
It's Chinos Almighty.
It's not even Almighty. I'm fucking just Bruce in the first movie. Just Bruce.
Dude, that is funny. Would you still do that to this day?
Not anymore. Now, if it also like part of me, like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
No, bro, that's even better. Like if that happened to me, I would love you guys even more, bro. That's fire.
But like I said, the real reason is because I know like if he was there, like that would obviously make the person's day. That would obviously, you know.
You don't want to let them down.
I don't. I mean, I guess like for little kids, yeah, you know. But there'd be like some old ass. Like,
wait, what would they say? They'd be like, Vic?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, take this picture. All right, go.
Bro, that is. What would your rejuvenator say? Would they see it?
They wouldn't care. So like when I did that at the Kobe's event, my boss was there. Steve was there, and he was watching this. Dude, he wants to sell. So if that's fucking making more sales, dude, do what you got to do. He was like, hell yeah. I remember him recording his shit like while I was like taking a picture of somebody like, we got Vic Almighty here.
Bro, oh my God. We have to end on that, bro. That was insane. Shout out anything you got coming out. I know you said you got the pop-ups.
Yeah, we got we got the online. We have the online official release.
Any specific never good enough shit dropping soon?
Yeah, I guess I'm after this collaboration is over, probably like mid-September, that's when we're going to celebrate, like, you know.
Okay.
We'll still have pieces or whatever, but that'll be the end of that collaboration.
Yeah.
I definitely told them I want to do it again.
Yeah,
every
next
year.
Yeah.
Jerseys are sick.
Whole new lane.
Exactly. But as far as just never good enough, yeah, man, for sure. I'm gonna get some holiday stuff for y'all at least. Yeah. Some holiday stuff.
Hoodie.
Yeah, at least a holiday stuff.
Yeah, I like the hoodie with the.
Oh, I bring that one back. That one's coming back for sure.
The chick with her
it's
leg.
Sick. It's Eve Steve's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was Eve Steve's old logo.
Yeah, right there off of the bridge on Indian School, right?
And that's where I stay right by.
Yeah.
That's why that ramp, in my opinion, is like after you hit that ramp, you're in the west side.
Yeah.
Like right before is like Central Phoenix.
Yeah, my boy, because I went to Alhambra, my boy lived where the Salito Park basketball court is.
Okay.
The houses, there's a street, and the house is right here. That was his house.
Sick.
So we were literally at Salito all the time. Yeah.
I love that place.
Yeah, because he knew Vic too. It was my homie Angel. That's how I first.
Oh, yes.
You know Angel?
I know exactly what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah, Angel lived right there. Him and his brothers.
Yeah. And that's how you found out about Vic, right?
So I found out of him through the Washington thing, like I was saying. Okay. But one day I was at Angel's and he was like, hey, my boy's going to pull up. And then I was like, wait, are you Vic from Washington? Yeah. And I'm like, you're washing shoes now or what? And we just started chopping it up right there. And then that's how I got my pop-up right But yeah, it was like another thing, like circle. It's crazy because Angel's completely out of like entrepreneur world and all that.
Yeah.
So when I be telling him and showing him stuff, he's like, bro, that's crazy.
That's tight, bro.
Like,
That's tight.
Because that's from the neighborhood. He grew up right there, you know?
Shout out to my block, man.
That's dope,
Shout out to
man.
the people you grew up with, man. Like,
There's
really,
some
like,
dope
just
shit.
stay tapped in with
What
those
about
guys.
Angie's and Jimmy's?
My boy's cousin actually ran into the OG one. That's why they had to move locations. And I feel like after that move, it was downhill.
Yeah?
Downhill.
Because, yeah, when I was going to school, that was a spot.
You talk about when it was next to the Circle K, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like that when it was there, gas. Fucking dope place. It was, yeah, bro. It was probably the cool. It was, I love pizza, bro. Probably that's the reason why I love pizza. It was the coolest little shop, dark as fuck inside, but you eat there, you get a free drink. They don't care. Good ranch. But once my it's funny, bro. My homie's cousin fucking crashed into that bitch, and they had to move, and they moved to like 35th and Camelback, and it sucks now.
I went there when they just did it, and it was still good, but that was like early, like when they just did it.
It's just any other pizza shop now, unfortunately, brother.
Damn. Rest in peace.
Angie's and Jimmy's, I miss you.
Is there anything else? Because that's the only thing we would hit. Is there another
jam there? Nah, that's the thing too. That's the thing. I feel like we don't really got good eats.
Nah.
The only thing we got now is like a Wingstop, McDonald's, Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, all the bullshit.
There's a couple like Sonoran hot dogs.
Because that was gonna be one of my questions. Was like Angie's and Jimmy's, but there's no or. There was never
an or. Now there's neither.
Rest in peace.
Shout out to pizza. Shout out to Never Good Enough. Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
Of course, bro. Thanks for having us in here. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Go follow my boy. It's at Faded Chinos.
Yeah, Faded Chinos.
And then at Never Good Enough.
Never Good Enough. Yep.
Yeah,
should be one
just
of the
Never Good Enough.
There's a C at the end.
Okay.
But that's only because Never Good Enough was taken, so I just put a C on there.
Throw a C at the end.
Why.
Okay, for sure.
But we still love, man. Yeah. I don't think the website has. I think the website says it's open till like later this year, so we'll see. But no, for sure, holiday drop. Burisima, hands off, Never Good Enough collaboration, online release since August, September. And yeah, man, Never Good Enough.
All right, we out. Peace.